How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Crash Blade Gaming. I'm Crash, and today we have an ADP list for you. This deck is really good, and it focuses on, the ADP's GX attack. So let's bring that up. Altered Creation, so this gives our Pokemon 30 more damage, and if I have a water energy attached to it as well, I'll be taking an extra prize on knockouts. This is really good. It's one of the top 5 decks in the Chilling Reign meta right now. The only issue with this deck is it does struggle against the other top 5 decks. So we're trying to get ADP off here on our first turn or second turn, hopefully to get that Altered Creations attack off. If we don't, this deck might struggle, and I think you'll see that in one of the videos that I show later. Our other attacker here would be Zacian V. So the goal is to hopefully get that Altered Creations off and then be able to use ADP's normal attack and power up the Zacian. Then we have support Pokemon like Mawile to put down some easy targets for us to knock out. Crobat Dedenne help draw some cards, and interesting here is Kricketune with the Exciting Stage ability. And so if he's in the active, we'll draw 4 cards. If he's on the bench, we'll draw 3. And this is really good because we use a supporter called Peony. So this guy adds a little bit of consistency to us, getting us 2 trainer cards from our deck. So ideally, we'd want to use this to empty our hand and get out that water energy probably to get that ADP off with his attack. And everything else is pretty good. Great Catcher here to get those GXs that we can knock out. A couple of boss's orders to do the same thing as the catcher to get those Pokemon that we want to knock out here. Cherish Ball so we can search for that ADP and the Dedenne if we need to draw cards. Metal Saucers, that way we can also have an alternative way to power up our Zacians. Chaotic Swell to deal with that stadium that shuts down the Pokemon V abilities. We do rely on those abilities, especially in the first couple turns. Sometimes we'll have to use Intrepid Sword here so we can draw ourselves an extra card, hopefully getting that metal energy onto the Zacian. And that way we can use something like an Energy Switch. That way we can power up that ADP pretty quickly. So that's the deck list. It'll be in the description below. Go ahead and try this deck out for yourself. It's really good. I enjoy it. And let's get into some games. Alright guys, we get to go first with the Zacian V in the active. This hand looks promising. I definitely can just get the ADP out. Let's get rid of the Echoing Horn. 1 ADP in the deck. 2 Kricketune, okay, another Zacian. Play down the ADP, attach the water energy. Don't think I care what's in this hand. And I can Peony next turn, but I don't have the Kricketune, so we'll go ahead and Dedenne. Set ourselves up for next turn. Good, we have the Energy Spinner and Air Balloon. We'll play the Air Balloon. Switch into the ADP, and we will Intrepid Sword. Hopefully we'll hit an energy. We do, and another Zacian, that's good. Plus a Quick Ball. So yeah, this is looking promising. We can get the metal energy with the Energy Spinner, attach it, do our GX attack. Pull out the Kricketune just in case we use a Peony later. Play down the other Zacian. Don't care about the Chaotic Swell our opponent play. We're playing Mad Party, it seems. So this is a really good matchup for us then, especially if we get this GX attack off, which it looks like we will. They won't be able to mine us. A reset stamp shouldn't hurt too much. We'll still get 6. Another Sinisty, energy, okay. So it doesn't look like our opponent will be attacking this turn, which is good news for us. That gives us more time before they power up, okay. Pull out the Dedenne, no problem, I have a switch. Air Balloon, sure. Here comes the Bumblebee. She might not play. Okay. So we top deck the metal energy, but I'm going to use the Energy Spinner anyway. We've got 5 in there. I'm just checking the deck for everything else. Okay. Good. I'm not going to pull one out. I'm just going to leave that since I can just attach here. Play the Zacian. Actually, I could have threw it away from the Metal Saucer. Why didn't I see that? Gotta think of these things. Switch back into the ADP. Let's quick ball away that guy. Let's grab ourselves a Kricketune. Play Kricketune. Let's go ahead and use the exciting stage for a card. See what we get. Yeah, let's Energy Spinner. Let's grab one Metal Energy here. Is what I should have done, but I'll research. Throw that away. Exciting. Echoing Horn. What can I bring? I can bring out the Dedenne or the Crobat. Crobat seems juicy. Let's bring out the Crobat. And from here, I will just alter creation. Have a Great Catcher for the Dedenne next turn. Knock him out. Power up a Zacian. Use Peony to grab a boss. And a Metal Saucer. I'm sorry. Was it a Metal Saucer? It is. Okay. Sometimes I get my card names confused. It happens. But that's okay. We'll be alright. Okay, opponents, what do you got? What are you gonna do? You're gonna boss. I have an escape rope, that's fine. Sure. So I want to escape rope back into the ADP so I can accelerate energies. Let's see what it brings up. Regardless, I'm probably gonna knock out the Dedenne. Touch the Metal Energy. And our opponent concedes because he knows it's coming. Alright, here we are again. We start with Zacian in the active. We can go ahead and use the Cherish Ball to get ourselves the ADP out. There's 2 in the deck now. Good. Play the ADP, attach the Water Energy. Quick ball away Metal Energy. I think we want to grab ourselves the Dedenne. You know what? No, let's get the Crobat because in case we get a switch, we can Metal Saucer onto the Zacian. Unfortunately, we don't. So we'll play the other Zacian. We get the Kricketune. Still Metal Saucer onto this Zacian. And we can Intrepid Sword. We Intrepid Sword into Escape Rope. That's nice. Attach the Metal Energy, switch to the ADP. If our hand stays the same. So it looks like we're playing up against the Malamar Rapid Striker. This will be interesting. Goal here is to get set up with this GX attack next turn, hopefully. Oh, that's looking really good. Okay. Our opponent's giving sad faces. I guess their hand's not too good. I'm sorry, Kokef. But here comes my GX attack. I could Peony here for an Energy Switch and just knock this guy out. But I think the GX attack is more appropriate. Let's research. Get a fresh new hand. That looks good. I don't need anything. We have a switch and an energy switch, but we have the energies in our hand. So we'll go ahead and alter creation, hold here. Next turn we should be able to take 2 prizes on this Inkay. Fall Crystal works really nice for them. Gets another Inkay out, sure. Now our opponent could probably get whatever they want Rapid Strike wise. Can make do. Okay. We're going to do that first. Fan of Waves. Makes sense. Useless card for you. You can still use your artillery to search out, but okay, Karina's focus, sure. There's the Malamar. 40 times the Rapid Strike cards in your hand. The nice thing about Malamar though is you don't discard them, you shuffle them back in. So if you're able to just constantly draw cards with like a Karina's Focus, Research to fill up your hands again, this attack becomes scary. And I'm a little worried he might knock out my ADP here. So I know he has 2, so that's at least 80 damage. That would be 160. If his whole hand is Rapid Strikes, this might be bad. So that's 5. Ooh, 200 damage. I think we just barely got by on that one. Let's go ahead and attach the energy. Don't really need to do much else. We're all set up here. Take the knockout in our shiny energy and attach the metal energies to my Zacians. Another metal energy and a boss. So I think the boss will be nice to take out their artillery, because that basically just guarantees them a 40 damage. Oh, but he put down another Rim Raid. Wonder why he didn't choose that one either. That's okay. So most likely my ADP is going to be knocked out. But I'll still force them to knock out 2 other Pokemon. Putting back your line back in, okay, sure. Gonna search for the Malamar, I assume. Yep. Here comes the Malamar. Okay. And my ADP is probably going down. Discard a Rapid Strike card to draw 2 more. That's interesting. Well, you do only need to show me 2. So. And there they are. There's the 2. Alright, we'll promote my Zacian here. Gonna attach the energy, and then I think I'm just gonna boss out the artillery. We know we shuffled in the Malamar. He's probably just gonna get one. Even if he knocks out my Zacian, I come back. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just knock this guy out here. It's Brave Blade. Sorry, Coke, but I think it's the best thing for me to do. Take 2 prizes. Alright, so now we just hope we don't get Marnied. We need that metal energy. Okay, he had another one anyway. Lame. Or Choreo, sure. Could have played that sooner, I would have knocked that out. Evo Instance to get another Malamar. Okay. Gonna play it. Okay. So right now he needs to get more Rapid Strike cards. That's not one. I guess Karina's Focus. Nothing. Okay, he still has the search. Sure. Karina's Focus makes sense. Draw some more cards. So at most he's doing 5. Because we know one of them is not a Rapid Strike. And just got rid of the one we knew, so now, don't know. But regardless, if he knocks out my Zacian, I promote my other Zacian in for the knockout. So I think we have this game in the bag. Probably just trying to do as much damage as you can. And that's okay. You take out this Zacian, do all the damage you want. This is what they want to do on a daily. Every hand they want this to be full of Rapid Strikes. He's probably going to hit me for like 500 damage. All the Rapid Strike cards I've seen. Here we go. How many do you have? You're only going to show me 6. You're only going to show me just enough, huh? That makes sense. Good game. I will promote my Zacian and say well played. Well played. Brave played for the knockout. So this is one of the really good things about ADP is it handles these kinds of decks where you're just trading back and forth and you need to do this. 2 prizes for those Pokemon really hurts those kinds of decks. Oh, our opponent chose to let us go first again. And we start with Zacian in the active again. Promise I'm not doing this on purpose. This is the 3rd game I've played. Okay, what can we do here? I think I just want to get rid of this hand. I don't want any of these cards. So let's Dedenne. See if we can get into something better here. Okay, cool. So then I want to keep all these cards. I guess I can get rid of the Chaotic Swell. Grab at the ADP. Attach Metal Energy to the ADP since we don't have water. Escape Rope into him. Metal Saucer. And Intrepid Sword. Hopefully we get some way to get the water energy. We don't. Is that an ADP mirror match? Sure, sure. Radiant Force to get that water energy. Makes sense. Maybe I should have played that Chaotic Swell. They wouldn't be able to play that Radiant Force. Oh well. It'll be okay. Well, the best case scenario here is we top deck a way to get the water energy. And we top deck a way to get a switch. There's the switch. Alright, let's go back into the ADP. We can also use the Viridian Forest. Perfect. So we will discard the Great Catcher. We will grab the water energy. Thank you, opponent. We'll attach the water energy. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and research. I don't care about the boss. I want to get a new hand. Another energy is for the best. We don't get the other energy. Let's play the Kricketune. We do have the energy switch, so that's okay. I think it's okay to play the Mawile. See what he has in his hand. Maybe he's holding another Dedenne. We'll put another ADP down. Take up his bench space. Yeah, let's Altered Creation. So the goal for next turn is to knock out this Eldegoss or the Dedenne. Okay. I mean, maybe we could take a hit on this ADP too. Yeah. You know what? I like this Viridian Forest. Let's get rid of this Cherish Ball. Let's pull out my other water energy. Attach to the ADP. Float Stone there. Not Float Stone, Air Balloon. Let's get rid of it so he can't use it. And let's Ultimate Ray. Power up both Metal Pokemon on the bench. And let's see what our opponent does. I do need to get a supporter somehow. Okay, so he's going to do the same move here. Ultimate Ray and power up your other ADP, which is fine. Okay. I'm going to play the Cherish Ball so I can just get rid of it. I'm not going to grab the ADP. Play the Air Balloon on the Kricketune. And use Exciting Stage for a card. Energy Spinner. Sure. Problem is I need to get a supporter here. Well, let's pull some more energies out the deck and take the knockout. See what we get out the prizes. I think I'll take 2 out of here. That way I can put one on Dedenne and Mawile. Leave one in. Mawile's good. Dedenne just in case. Yeah, let's take the first 4 prizes. Don't want a water energy. Research, sure, that'll set me up. Boss's orders. Alright. We're good here. You got another Dedenne for me? Yep. Let's see, no matter what he knocks out, if my hand stays the same, okay. Hopefully there's no research stamp. Research. I say things funny sometimes, you guys are going to have to forgive me. Reset stamp is what I tried to say. As long as we don't get reset stamped, we should go on and be alright. Alright. We will boss up his Zacian just because I want to. And we'll win the game by Dark Energy. That's nice. Go ahead and boss up the Zacian. And Brave Blade. That'll do it. Take our last 2 prizes. Win the mirror match, kind of. I think our decks are a little bit different. But there we go. Okay guys, we're playing another ADP match, going second this time. Looks like we're playing against some kind of Salamence VMAX deck. The goal for us here is to get that GX attack off on our first turn. That will give us the biggest advantage we can. So hopefully we draw into an ADP, that'd be really nice. And I can escape rope, Dedenne away that metal energy, hopefully find a metal saucer, find another energy switch. That's a lot to ask for. Found the metal saucer, it's not what we want. Well, guess I'm just going to have to attach some metal energy here, play the Dedenne. Wow, don't get anything we want. I don't know if I have another water energy in the deck. This might be a little tough. I can Peony for an Energy Spinner and a Cherish Ball. But then I'll be stuck with a dead hand, so we'll just research here. Hopefully we run into something good. We don't. This is going to be tough. Let's attach there. And I guess we just have to Intrepid Sword. We do have another water energy, but now it's in our hand. Sometimes the cards just don't fall for us. I mean, if he doesn't evolve, we can Energy Spinner. Oh, never mind. A Marnie, okay. I like that. Cherish Ball, Metal Energy. Okay. So we could take the knockout on Salamence V if we can get into our boss's orders. So we'll play that down, we'll play this down. Metal Energy, Crobat. Have an Energy Switch. He missed an energy drop, okay. Grab ourselves another Zacian here. I think I'm going to throw away this energy switch. Not grab anything. Exciting stage. Don't care about either of these. So what can I Peony for? I can guarantee the water energy, or I can get a Metal Saucer. We have one metal energy, so let's get a Metal Saucer. And maybe a switch. We don't have another switch, do we? Threw them all away. Energy Spinner then. Let's go ahead and Brave Blade. Knocking out a VMAX isn't bad. And it looks like our opponent may be stuck. He might have another supporter, but we'll see. Okay, he's going to be able to hit me for 240. I don't know what else this attack does. Okay, you can't use max wings. Sure. What is occurring? Rare Candy into a Porygon Z. Special Energy Acceleration. Okay. No, not my Air Balloon. Why did you get rid of my sword too? I'll put the Kricketune in the active here. Water energy. Not the ideal thing to top deck. Exciting stage here. Hopefully we get that other Air Balloon. But we did get the Metal Saucer. Okay. Let's research. Air Balloon. Just want the Air Balloon. No Air Balloon. Can't empty my hand, so we'll just play down the other Zacian. Quick ball away the Kricketune here. Grab the Eldegoss, because it'd be good to get back a boss if we need it. And we just pass. So our opponent needs to be able to switch and evolve. So here's the evolution, sure. He can attach all the special energy he wants. Okay, Hapu's probably going to get him what he needs. Makes sense. Now I kind of want him to knock out my Kricketune because I think we only have these 3 metal energies. And with 9 cards left, I can't afford to lose them. But at the same time, if he knocks out my Kricketune, there's no reason to have these energies because then the other Zacian is just going to be the attacker. I don't have switches. So my hope here is to get knocked out, knock out this VMAX, and knock out the other VMAX. Oh, so he's going to switch. Okay. I'm assuming you have 2 other special energies in your hand. There's 1. There's 2. Sure. Got yourself another Salamence. That's fine. Chaotic Swell, Crobat. Oh. It's not looking good here for us. So yeah, sometimes going second, this is, I don't know. It's hard to say. And now I don't want to knock out anything. He's got that Eldegoss. He can get back whatever he wants. But it's like I almost have to. Because I can boss the Salamence and knock it out. I think that's what I have to do because hitting into it just doesn't matter. Guess I'll attach the energy just in case. That's Brave Blade. Take these 3 prizes. Hopefully we get something like a switch. There's one. Another switch. Escape Rope switch is nice. Sure. So I'm sure he has the other triple. How many did he use? 3? He might not have it actually. But, I mean, why wouldn't he? Okay. One more? Does he have one more? Okay, he's got it. GG's. Well, there you have it. Sometimes the cards just don't fall and you burn all your resources just to get one attack off. Alright guys, that was the video with ADP. Pretty good deck, I have to say. Try picking it up yourself at PTCGO. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time on Crash Play Gaming.